even if you're not consciously picking a side, if you only know about the drama, then you're going to know, like, you're going to think a certain way about someone because you've heard someone else's perspective on it. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing.
And your perspective on that person is going to be warped. Like, I'll tell you this, I just went and saw Carlos Mencia live. And, I mean, granted, he lives up to his reputation, but I didn't give him a fair shake. I went into it knowing thinking I knew who he was and not, like, going into it with a real open mind.
Well, but you did get some evidence while you were there that you were right initially. So this is kind
100%.
of a bad analogy.
I mean, it is.
I didn't give him the time of day, but he was still a thief.
Well, okay, I'll give a better one. Jeff Greenspan.
Yeah.
Jeff, I thought, was just a rude asshole and just didn't like me.
Going on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
let's restart that. Re-say that last sentence.
I thought
cut that part.
Like Jeff Greenspan, I thought he was a rude.
Say it like you said it the first time.
This is my guest, Nate Douden.
That's a great starting point. Let's
He's
start
my first.
Let's start right here.
He's my first friend in comedy. The only person that would would talk to me, and so I guess I'm stuck with him.
This is the second time that he's called me a friend.
And it'll be the last. So welcome, Nate Douden. Thanks for coming on the podcast. Anyways.
I know you can't stay away. But,
Anyways, what I was...
Hey,
go ahead.
It's great to be here. My name's Nate.
I was trying not to do the awkward thing. I was trying to keep the conversation.
This isn't awkward. Do you feel like this is awkward?
Well, when you go, hey, I get a beer.
I wanted to do my intro.
Okay, go ahead. Do your intro. Was that it? That was it?
That was my intro.
All right.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah, we'll cut that one and do this one.
What did I say the first time?
Just do your intro.
Hey, what's up? Yo, what's up? My name's Nate.
So a lot of people think you're not funny, Nate. Let's talk about it.
What do you mean by a lot?
Would you agree that your trajectory in comedy is going to be a very long road for you?
Trajectory, typically, you're talking about charts. But if you're talking about roads-wise, I'd probably say it's going to be a long road, especially the one to Texas. We're in Tennessee, by the way, if you don't know. I don't want you to think I'm dumb and think I live in Iowa or something. It's Tennessee. It's a long-ass road, bitch.
I'm wearing a Chattanooga.
UTC could stand for all kinds of things.
Unless
University Turtle Chicken.
Unless it's a UTC Mox, which is the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga Mox.
You don't know the Universal Turtle Chicken Mox? Are you kidding me? One of the most famous things ever? Are you fucking stupid?
I'm not gonna lie, it slipped my mind. It did. It slipped my mind.
It's okay.
Are you a turtle chicken expert?
I mean,
I
don't think there is an expert on turtle chickens in the world. Universal turtle chickens, that is.
Sorry.
Universal turtle chicken. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Universal turtle chicken, universal turtle chicken, universal turtle chicken.
I said fast. I mean, it's universal, so they exist everywhere, but you wouldn't know anything.
So Nate is known in the community for his laugh, as you just heard. Why don't you tell the people how you got that laugh, Nate?
Well, it was a rainy day. Cleveland, Tennessee. 7 o'clock. 7:30 in the morning. Cool breeze rolled in. A storm. Danger was in the air. I, a 7th grader. Nate Douden, a fat little boy, maybe 5'5", 5'6", probably a good 220 pounds. 7th grade boy, simple man, iPhone 7. Okay, picture it.
I'm picturing it.
You picture it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't picture it. Picture it.
Oh.
I didn't want you to use a picture.
Yeah.
Now, I was in class on this stormy, rainy, dangerous, wet day. And I thought, Nate.
What time of year was it?
August, late August. Late August, early September.
Humid.
Very cold. Very
A
cold.
cold August.
This was before the climate started changing.
Right.
A cold storm rolled in. It was rainy. It was foggy. It was wet. There was pavement. I was in class. 7th grade. Nate Douden. 5'3".
300,
iPhone 6.
325 pounds.
325 pounds. I can't fucking tell the story. Okay. I was in class, lonely, depressed, sad. And I decided to cheer myself up, to bring joy on this rainy, cold, wet, humid, baby, sad day. My teacher turned around, drawing on the not chalkboard. Asterisk there. And I said to myself, let's do it. Let's stop being afraid of who we are. Let's let out a fake laugh. And so, right there, I decided, as soon as somebody said something funny, right there, and there, to go. And I did it. And it bombed. My teachers, everybody looked at me. The principal, stray dog, looked over all at once and said, "What?" And my heart sank. I didn't try that laugh again for another year.
Wow.
Because it took a year for another cold, wet, rainy, pavement-filled, storm cold a brewing, middle school Cleveland, Tennessee, hot summer day. It took a year to get that perfect environment to try it again. And you know what? After a year in retirement,
Nate Douden.
with my mama on life support,
Nate Douden.
Nate Douden.
6th grade.
flight
4'2",
flight school, 1983,
580 pounds.
250,000 pounds, dude, just so heavy.
Back in 5th grade.
And I made people laugh the second time around. And I said, "Mama, I did it. Mama." I said, "Mama, we did it. We made it."
Damn.
I said, "Mama, go load up the car. Go load up the car, Mama. We rolling to the city."
Why
I
do
said,
you...
I said, "Mama, we're free." I said, "Mama, Daddy didn't die for nothing. He didn't die for nothing, Mama."
Damn. We'll be right back. Have you ever wanted to buy a dildo? Have you ever asked for a dildo for Christmas, for your birthday, and no one will give it to you? Here at Ferildo, we've got the product for you.
The Ferildo.
The Ferildo is the dildo that lets everyone know you're serious about getting dildos. The Ferildo will let people know you're a collector and let them know that you're never going to be upset. You're never going to be disappointed if they give you a gag gift. Come on down to the Ferildo gift shop. Go down to www.ferildodildo.com.
Don't forget to use the discount code JETPODCAST.
Ferildo dildo. Ferildo! Come on. Be a real human. Let's go. There you go. Jesus Christ. This is why I don't want you to smoke. This is why I wanted to get some time before we smoked. This is going to go great for the audio only people.
And dudes want to fuck. That was for the audio people since y'all were bored.
Welcome back.
Cut it.
Cut it. We're going to cut all that for sure.
Let's cut the intro out of this whole video. Let's cut the video.
Let's cut this video, dude.
Let's cut it.
Cut it. All right. Can we have a conversation, or are you just going to fucking make faces the whole time?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry if you don't want me to make a face. Let me just wipe it blank. Fuck you mean making faces the whole time? Bitch, that's all we do is make faces. If you're not making a face, you're dead.
Well, we had to console Nate a little bit. He got a little emotional after telling that story. I don't want to bring it up or anything to rehash those emotions, but
What story?
oh, don't worry about it. I think you might have blacked out or something. Anyways.
Me? No, I'm white.
We don't do that here.
You just offered
We don't offered what?
blackface.
What?
You just said I blacked out or something.
Well, now we're gonna black your face out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Digital blackface, this isn't me. I didn't do this to me. It was them. I just saved my ass. What are you going to do with yours? Allstate.
Jesus Christ.
Save your ass, too.
Oh, man.
Let's start an
So-
insurance company that insures the uninsurable.
Let's talk about your inspirations of comedy. Where do you think your comedy inspirations come from?
The deepest, darkest parts of hell.
Oh, shit. And we'll be right back. Hey, are you all right, dude?
You know,
Are you okay?
I just, I went to a dark spot for a minute.
Are you out of it now? Are you good?
I don't know if I've ever been out of it yet. I don't know if I've ever been out. What's it like over there? Tell me.
Do you have Timothy with you to
No.
comfort you?
Tim,
Where is
no.
Timothy? Let's talk about that.
Let's not.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know that was a sore subject. I apologize.
Let's just say that
We'll throw up a picture
Timothy.
of Timothy right here.
Let's just say Timothy is. Your editing's gonna have to get really good. I'm throwing Timothy around.
All right, stop. Don't finger Timothy,
I
dude.
fingered Timothy.
That
Let me
means
set-
he likes boys.
Okay. You're gonna have to get really good at it. So, let's just say that Timothy is no longer with us.
Oh, what happened?
Talk. Okay, fine. If you
I mean-
if you must,
Yeah, I want to get the scoop on this.
Wait, are you gonna cry again?
Hey, man, don't make fun of him for that sensitive moment.
every emotion
all
I've ever had is fake. Everything. It's all fake. It's all a facade. Y'all called me out at the comedy show the other day, the comedy mic the other day. I am a character, and I have no personality.
No, we knew that, yeah.
I just do what I see other people do. And I collect that over a long enough amount of time, and people think I'm unique, but I'm not.
I agree.
I'm just a tiny collection of everything I've seen.
So what you're saying is you're the embodiment of hyper reality. Postmodern hyper reality.
Is that a dig on my ADHD?
No.
Hyper reality?
Nope.
Well, then why'd you say it?
Oh, man.
Why'd you say it?
Why did I say what?
Hyper reality.
Well-
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't want to explain it. It's too boring.
You're too.
We'll put up the definition of hyper reality right here. Can you read that? Don't pull it apart. Stop. Stop. You're stretching it. Stop. Look what you did. It's all floppy now. It just fell to the ground.
Hey,
See, Jet trusts in my editing abilities.
you're gonna have to get really good at editing to do what I just told you to do. You're gonna have to get really good. You don't even know how many
I need
good
to show
you're gonna
him
have to
my
get.
montages, dude.
Really good. Very, really, really good.
Will you stop talking about the editing? Let's talk real.
I didn't even-
Let's get real, dude. Let's
Fish-
talk real shit. What do you want to talk about?
It sounds like you already nailed down the topic.
All right, let's
You're
talk.
fishing. That's what you said.
Let's talk reels.
Yep.
I meant more realty. Real estate. Real estates.
Real. There's nothing real about them, dude. You don't own a house in the U.S.
I don't think I've ever seen a real estate, to be honest with you.
I don't even know what an estate is still. I've been trying to sell one for years, and I've only been able to sell really nice houses.
How good were you at real estate?
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah, let's hear how, like, what made you good at real estate.
Okay. We're going to role play a call, and you're a buyer.
Okay.
No, you're a seller. That's what I mostly did. So we'll do seller. So
I'm a seller?
Yes, and I'm calling you.
I'm selling my house.
Yes, you can do that. Or
you're trying to buy my house from me.
No. I'm trying to list your house for you on the market.
Okay.
So,
but I'm already wanting to sell.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe you're just thinking about it.
Okay.
Either way. Okay.
How did you get my number?
That's a question that will be answered when we go on the phone.
Okay, sorry.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jet?
Let's take that again. I want to seem a little bit busy. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, a second. Let me get my moment. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jet?
Yeah, who is this?
Hey, Jet, this is Nate with eXp Realty. So sorry to bother you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Oh, fantastic.
Let me put my phone up to my ear so I can hear you.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Hey, sorry to bother you. I was actually just calling you in reference to 123 ABC Street. I noticed it was up on the market as for sale by owner on Zillow, and I was just calling to see if you've had any luck with that so far, if it's still on the market.
No, the dead body smell really is driving people away, so...
really? Yeah, dead body smell?
Yeah.
Did you do it? We know a good lawyer.
Oh, no, I got a good lawyer. That's why I'm selling the house.
Gotcha. Well, it doesn't sound like you got somebody for that smell yet. We actually have a couple guys on standby. Would you care if I come by and see how bad it is and maybe give you their contact?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I got a couple people chained up down there. I still got to move them to the new facility.
Oh, a couple people? Don't worry. We got NDAs. On eSign.com, alleged sponsor of this podcast, eSign.com.
eSign.com.
Yeah, eSign.com. Go get your 15% off with the discount. It's
Sign
not
all
real.
your legal documents online.
It's not real. That's the discount code. It's not real. So, Jet, tell me more about this house. Do you think we can come by around maybe Thursday at 3, or do you think Saturday at 2 o'clock would be better for you?
Yeah, it's a dilapidated old shanty house. Sure. 3 o'clock would work. I think my dog is going to die around 2, and I'm going to bury him around 2:30.
Oh, I have no idea why you told me that, Jet, but hey, I can't wait to meet you. It sounds like you're a very interesting guy, and I look forward to helping you out any way I possibly can.
I look forward to seeing you too. I can't wait to see you.
Alrighty, I stay strapped, Jet. All right, I'll see you Saturday. You have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See, and that's the whole point, is to get in the house. Once the foot's in the door, they're done for.
Damn,
because
that
guess
was
what?
good.
I kill them.
Wow.
I kill them.
And then you sell their house.
I sell their house. I get the
and you don't
power
even
of
have to
attorney.
report that murder because no one knows.
Exactly. I don't have to report it
Wow.
for tax purposes, so I get to go a free murder. And I don't even have to pay anything to the government for it.
Because of the NDA, no one can.
It has nothing to do with the NDA, just tax things from 20 is some new thing they did with 2023. Before you had to pay taxes on every dead body, but now we have a way to, if you have certain documentation in place, then you can get away with it. Just tax-free murder.
Tax-free murder. That's
Amen.
what we're all about.
That's what America was built on.
That's real America.
That's what America was built on.
Truly.
Because the British were actually taxing the Americans for killing the natives, and and we were like, oh, fuck no, those are all scalps. You know what I mean? That's all deer antlers. Because that's how Americans talk. All Americans. George Bush, the first president of the United States, he said, yo, what up? Because he owned slaves, so he was around that culture.
George Bushington.
George Bushington? Mm-hmm. Yes, George Bushington. I'm bad with history.
It's an honest mistake.
He was actually...
Well, it's an honest mistake because, we had George H. Wash and George Wash as presidents.
I don't know presidents that well. I only know the first one, really.
Yeah.
So,
George Bushington.
Bushington, he was very famous for cutting down the apple tree.
Right.
The last apple tree that existed.
The last one.
At the time.
That's why we only have lab-grown apples now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mexico is a lab. So
It's true.
it's just a country lab.
giant
It's
lab.
people think it's a country. It's a lab.
Yeah.
It's a lab.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we were talking about before.
George Bushington.
But what about it?
He was the first president of the United States because the tax-free murder.
Yes. Yeah. So they were murdering the Native Americans, and the British were trying to get their squirrel tails, and they were like, "No, ours." And that wasn't even the Native Americans saying no, ours, like broken English, but English was still being worked on. So it was under construction, scaffolding all over English.
Wow.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough to form a sentence.
Tough
back
time to communicate.
then. That's why the Constitution is only half complete. They only did half of it. Didn't finish their homework.
Damn.
Homework wasn't invented until 1789.
You know, I actually have a copy of the Constitution. Would you like to read a bit from it?
Yeah, sure.
You want to read from it?
I would love to read from it.
There's a little pocket Constitution there.
And I'm going to flip right towards the end where they
Alright.
finished their last phrases.
Show the camera just so they can see the outside, the pocket Constitution. There you go.
I can't read cursive. Just kidding. That was a joke. It's not in cursive. For imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us, in many cases, of the benefits of another man's warmth, for transgendering the children and the natives before killing them. Jet is,
Damn it.
and that ... for the they didn't finish
it
it.
was unfinished.
They didn't finish it. I don't know who they were referencing by Jet.
I think that's when the atomic bomb actually hit.
The atomic bomb?
Yeah. That's what it says. That's the official Constitution. Damn.
Okay, we lost it very few minutes ago.
Cutting all of it.
I think I lost it like. Let's cheers to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's cut to the cheers. Cheers.
I gotta piss. Would you mind doing the ad read while I'm peeing real quick for my podcast?
Yeah. Jet Entertainment Tonight, brought to you by Jet Entertainment Tonight, sponsored by Farms. Am I using allegedly? Is it just my podcast?
No, you're not using it allegedly, right?
Jet's Entertainment Tonight was allegedly sponsored by another podcast. He could be sponsored by Farms. There's a very good. Well, fuck you, dude. You're not liking my.
That was not the ad read, dude. It's not the ad read I gave you.
Jet likes Farms.
Dude, we're sponsored by Lang Lang Incense. Will you please do the ad read for Lang Lang Incense? Thank you. Code Lang Lang Yang Yang.
Sacral, this chakra rules your connection with your physical self and how you perceive
No.
yourself.
Don't read the box.
When open, you will have a healthy amount of self-worth and good relationships. Warning, fire hazard, burn incense with sight. Keep out of reach of children. Never bum an incense off of a crackhead on Wildwood Avenue in Cleveland. To prevent varnish damage of furniture, do not leave incense on varnished surfaces of furniture. Please retain for future reference. How to burn incense stick direction. Distributed by 1616 Holdings Inc., 701 Market Street, Suite 200, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19106. Made in India.
Thank you. Give him the promo code Lang Lang Yang Yang.
Yang Lang 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 is the fifth. You get 100% off your first stick. Allegedly.
And we're back. Put it down now. Don't dump it out. Just put it down.
You're insensitive.
And we're back.
Insensitive. You are.
I am. That's a deep thought, huh?
You're not. No, you're not.
All right, let's get this
Was
back
that
on
a real
track.
quote? I want to know that though. Is that a real quote? I am.
I don't know.
Is that like a philosophical?
I'm sure someone at some point has said I am.
Hey,
Pretty sure God said that.
Can we pull up that one?
Yeah, I
quote
think
about,
that's a quote from God.
What was it? Oppenheimer who said, "God, like I am God, death of God.
No, I am
death."
I am death, destroyer of man. I am become death, destroyer of man, is what he said.
See, let's break down that sentence. I
Hor-
am.
Become death.
Okay. I'm stupid.
Mm,
That shit's retarded.
I agree. It's horrible English.
I am become. What was his first language?
German, I think.
Jesus Christ. So the Germans,
Mm.
the Nazis, why'd they want to go to space?
Why? Are you asking me why? Or
Yeah, but I just thought of, I think, what might be the real answer.
oh, okay.
And I'm not saying this is actually true. I'm saying it might allegedly be the real answer. They say the Jews,
Careful.
plural, have space lasers. NASA hired Nazis. You know the story about when we were kids about the lady who ate the fly?
Yeah. Yeah.
The bitch ate a spider to get the fly,
Yeah.
and a cat to eat the spider,
Yeah.
and a horse to eat the cat because horses notoriously try to murder cats.
That's true. That's very true.
And then she straight up ate herself to eat the horse, that fat bitch. But look, if we do that, but with Jews, the Jew was in the space. We sent the Nazis to get the Jew, the space Jews. And now that's why we created Space Force, Donald Trump, 3 years ago.
All right. Well,
They're going to send them to get the Nazis, and then we're going to have a bigger problem on our hands.
so let's talk about.
I didn't say any of that was true.
So let's talk about anything else but that.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have to cut all that out.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to cut that.
We're not Kanye West. We can't make money off of it.
But what if we put the Jews on Earth in this theory?
All right, let's stop talking about.
Okay.
Let's.
Can we really not say the word Jew on?
I mean, you could say the word Jew.
Some people have called it YouTube, so I can't.
What
believe
you
they
can't
say the whole
say
word.
is the Jews were in space, and so you sent Nazis after them.
No.
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't saying that this is something that we should do. I'm saying this is historical fact.
You're saying that there were Jewish people in space.
Okay, that part is not the historical fact. I'm saying we sent. Okay, not NASA sounds like Nazi. That's besides the matter. NASA hired Nazis to beat Russians into space, and I'm wondering why. And I know that Nazis go where Jews go, because that's what they did. That's what they done did.
No.
That's you tell me they didn't seek out all the Jews in Europe at one point and try to kill them all. I don't know if you remember. It's called World War II. Where
Yes, they did that.
They went in
didn't
the attics.
go where the Jews go.
Okay, the Jews were in the attics. They went to get the Jews out of the attics. They went for the Jews. They go where.
All right,
Jews
for
go.
real, we gotta
Bro.
stop.
Okay, for real, for real. We're breaking ground here. We're excavating some shit.
No,
bro.
no.
Bro, I'm
We're
telling
not smelling dirt. Stop it.
God damn it, man. I guess you don't want. I wasn't even gonna say Jews. I was gonna say genius, but I just want to let you know.
What is your fascination with the Jews?
Whoa. You say it like I'm fascinated with them, man. It's kind of a hobby. I'm really not trying to stay on this, but I can't.
All right, well, we gotta get off.
Okay. We really got to get off of
gonna
this.
have to
We're going to have to get off of this. See how I turned it around on you?
I really don't even know what to ask you. Like, I don't even.
Oh, let me ask you something.
Okay, ask me something.
Hey, Jet.
Yeah, Nate.
Hey, 1 second.
All right, let's more natural.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. No, have you ever? What was as your redneck days? Did you get branded or see somebody get branded?
No, I never saw anyone get branded. That's something we haven't talked about. That you and I both had redneck phases where we were old suburban country boys,
Dipping.
and fish hook.
I actually had a Suburban.
That's not what I meant, but
Oh,
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I meant suburban, as in living in the suburbs.
You won't believe me. I didn't mean to think that.
I don't know what that meant. Because that made
I
no
was thinking the
sense.
car, the Suburban.
Yeah.
Because I drove a Suburban and I thought Suburban was a brand for redneck.
Dude, you missed it before you came into why is
Whoa,
that?
nothing.
Before you came into stop.
Sorry.
Before you came into the pool hall last night, there was a bunch of dudes playing Georgia Boys and fucking up
Georgia Boys?
Georgia Boys. Yeah.
It sounds like Soldier Boy, but like,
You don't know who the
Georgia.
Georgia Boys are?
what the fuck's a Georgia Boy?
I
I thought we
thought-
just had to stop talking about these people.
When
Georgia Boy got
Did you ever listen to country rap?
Redneck Soldiers with the SOULJAS.
Is that all you listen to?
I listened to Big Smo a couple times.
Thanks.
I gained a few pounds.
Anyways, the Georgia Boys was a country rap group, and there were some people playing that on the jukebox at the pool hall last night.
Okay, I'm fine if we are going to stop talking about them, but why do you got to keep referencing them if we're going to keep bringing it up?
So how long you been playing pool?
So how long have I been playing pool? First time, I was probably a kid. Second time, I was probably a teenager. Third time, I might have been 19. Third and fourth, that happened by 20. From there on out, I've been shooting periodically ever since.
Been watching a lot of Casey Rocket or something?
I'm 23.
Okay.
I have not seen Casey Rocket, actually. I haven't seen Casey Rocket in a minute. I like Phil Hanley, dude. I think that's his name. That fucker's so funny. Did you see that clip that I sent you?
Maybe.
He's like brown-headed, like scruffy
I know
beard.
Phil Hanley.
Oh, you know him?
Well, I don't know him,
so
but
fucking
I know
funny.
his comedy.
He's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I love that guy. Like, for all the shit crowd work gets, that guy makes it fucking killer. He kills. I love that shit.
I don't think crowd work really gets shit. It's just the effect that it had on open mics is just kind of shitty. Because for the people that don't understand the culture of open mics and stuff, it encouraged hecklers at open mics.
I get it, but
It encouraged
also,
crowd involvement.
well, the thing is like, we get heckled occasionally, not that often. It's more depends on the place and the environment that you make out of it. And also, yeah, you get a little bit of increased hecklers, but you gain the opportunity for people to get excited about a certain type of stand-up to get them coming out more.
Yeah, but when they don't get what they wanted out of it and they try and force it, then...
Like, what do you mean?
Well, I just mean if they're coming out for crowd work type comedy and then they don't get it, then a lot of those people start trying to force their way into that comic set to try and get a moment out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that can happen. Some part of me wishes I kept doing my mic so I can see what happened, because I didn't know how quickly it get filled up with other people in the scene wanting to do stuff on that night. But I genuinely think that doing like a once a month where it's like, give them what they want. Like, if people do want crowd work, give them a little crowd work occasionally, and then tell them, hey, other days, no. And like, maybe you have to go up during the show and be like, hey, stop talking. Stop heckling this person.
It's also like, it's hard to set out on a crowd work night. Like, it almost puts pressure on the crowd that they feel that they need to bring something. And I only say this because talking to people at the show that Justin Mays did in Knoxville.
Double Up?
Was it Doubled Up? Yeah, I think it was. I was talking to a couple audience members, and they were like, they were saying it's hard to think of topics and stuff like that. And I'm like, well,
Topics is hard, but good crowd work is different. But it's things
yeah,
like
yeah. But I'm saying
everybody shies. All the comics, though, all of them say fuck crowd work pretty much, and like are like they don't they nobody does it because they're like, oh, like it's that outlook of, oh, that's just going to encourage people to come heckle. It's like, no, we can lay out rules pretty clearly at the beginning, and most people will follow them.
The other problem is like, again, curating an audience specifically for crowd work is hard. But also, like, if you didn't have a crowd work specific night, and then you have comics going up there, say 3 of them do crowd work in a row, and then that 4th one tries to go up there and do their material, like the energy of the room is already changed.
Oh yeah,
from crowd work. Like, well, it's not.
It would be optimal for everybody to be doing crowd work.
Yeah, but not everybody wants to do crowd work. Like, people want to work on their material.
I get it, but I wish at least a little bit more. I understand there will be some people who don't want to do it, but I wish more people would give it a chance, because I honestly think that just like, I don't know, with like roast, crowd work, improv, comedy, like all this shit, you have different, it's funny in different ways. You know what I mean? And I think crowd work has a certain, in like, I don't know, I guess you could say just a vibe to it in general, and a certain spontaneity to it that makes it way funnier than most written shit even sometimes. And that's why I think that certain people also with like podcasts versus stand-up. Those are 2 different mediums of being, like, I feel like some comics are better at stand-up and then they're compared to their podcasting, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know? So like, I don't know, it's all different little things to test out and try to get better at, and it all kind of plays together in some sense.
I just feel like, at least starting out within your first 5 years, you should just be focused on your material. You should just be focused on trying to churn out and turn your best material into great material.
I feel so bad for the motherfuckers listening to us right now for advice. Jesus Christ. Hey, God bless you.
Yeah,
God
don't listen to us for advice.
Then would have turned it off like by now. So
they already have.
Keep listening to our advice, but just maybe do a little more research. Hell yeah.
No, I don't know. I just think, at least for me, I want to focus on my material. Like, I don't want to focus on.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think I get what you're saying, where doing these things gets you these extra tools for your stand-up. I 100% get that, and I agree, and I agree that it's worked for you, it's helped you. But for me, I need to focus on being comfortable on stage and my material. Like, I want my material to be the shining light. I don't want it to be like, oh, he's really good at handling himself in different things. Like, I want them to go, oh, he can write.
That's what everybody wants, I think.
Yeah.
Because anybody, even like all these people I'm saying, like podcasters and improv people and like roast battle and crowd work, it's all like basically comics that do all those things for the most part. There's a lot of bleed over between like improv and comics. Leave my body.
Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. But yeah, it bleeds over, and so it's all shut the fuck up. But it's all just like stand up, and I don't know what I was saying.
See, you fucking. Oh my god.
That's the magic.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll say this: comedy's the most fucking fun thing you can do in this world.
Oh yeah. I would say it's the most fun and the least fun. The absolute best and worst moments of my life so far have been from comedy. I've wanted to kill myself a handful of times in life.
Aren't
At
you a
least
little
dozen.
bit jealous of the people that can just go up and do a set and it not, I mean, just basically eat shit and then it doesn't phase them? Like they're just,
Well, not really, honestly, because even though it sucks to eat shit and it sucks to have that feeling, I know that those dudes are never going to get better. But also, I used to get bothered way more by bad sets, and now I'm to the point where a lot of times when I bomb, I'm pretty chill about it now.
I mean, yeah,
it still sucks, but I
it
still
doesn't-
feel that pain, but
Yeah.
I just control it a lot.
yeah, it
better.
doesn't wreck me like it did
Yeah.
for like last year first starting out. It doesn't wreck me, but
Yeah.
it still fucking gets to me.
Yeah.
When I have a bomb, it still bothers me.
I always tell people working at the bar while I'm working at the bar, like because they'll ask about, because comedy will come up and they'll ask about it, and I'll be like, man, I have bought weed before from the bartender after a shitty mic at Barley, just because I was like, dude, I might kill myself tonight if you don't sell me a bag. Please sell me something. I'm out. And she went and got a little fucking bag, took the cellophane off a cigarette pack, tied it up for me. I would have given her a kiss if it were legal.
Oh man, Nate, I don't know what to do with you. Not a lot of people believe in you, but I think you got something.
Oh, they haven't seen my podcast yet. It's okay. No, you don't know what to do with me, bro? I'll give an instruction manual. Step by step, bitch. Stick it in here. Then do the excavator.
Stop.
Go watch Mentally Regarded episode 2 if you want to know what the fuck that was.
Yeah. So, host of Mentally Regarded, co-host of 20% Fire.
Ruler of women. No, I shouldn't have said women there. Cut that. I didn't mean to say. I was just improv. It was improv.
We'll take that again.
What's a good group of people?
Pygmies.
Is that a people? Ruler of the Pygmies. Nate Douden. Me.
How much time are we at?
Total, we're at about 42 minutes.
How much usable time are we at?
About 30.
Nice. Nice. So I got to deal with you for another handful of minutes. How much is a handful of minutes?
About 5.
Depends on what you can hold in your hand.
How heavy is a minute?
How heavy is a minute? Well, I mean, it depends. Like, is it a minute of heavy metal?
It weighs about
Or
60 seconds.
Holy shit. That was the right answer.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not good at math.
You fucked up.
I'm not good at math, dude.
You fucked up.
You fucked up.
Okay.
You know what? I think the problem is I'm a little bit jealous that your podcast is funnier than mine. I think that's what my problem is.
I have no views on the first episode. I saw it. I swear to God, I thought I saw it
It
at
has
50,
45.
and then it dropped down to 30.
It
And
has
I was like,
45 views.
motherfucker.
What the fuck does it matter?
It's
It was the
episode
people
one,
in
episode
space
one.
stuff.
Do you really want people watching that? The first one? I mean, this next episode coming out is going to be good.
Laughing at the lady getting shot by the cop and the cop saying, God bless America. It was fucking hilarious. You should check it out. Mentally Regarded, episode 1, minute 15.
Don't look at me like I
25.
have it memorized.
15 to 25.
Not 15 to 25, but 15 to 25. Because I was saying numbers and it could have just thought of it as all numbers.
It's somewhere between a minute and an hour.
Amen.
Amen.
So just
Is a
watch the
guy
whole
in
figure it out.
comedy who is a great
Amen.
guy. Amen.
Eamon Hosey, yeah.
That's his last name?
Yeah, he's
First of all, his
roommates-
first name is a religious term, and his last name references whores.
Yeah. He's roommates with Marty.
He's roommates with Marty?
Yeah, Marty
We're going to
moved
cut
in-
all of this out.
Marty moved in-
I don't even want to see people to see me laughing at it.
Anyways. Yeah, we do have to cut that.
When When did you weed eat and do you know how to edge?
When did you weed eat and do you know how to edge? What a shit question.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't hear any better questions coming around to compare to this shitty question.
When did you
Sounds-
know you were gonna be a comic? Like what made you decide to start?
First time I weed eated and it edged.
This is why I refuse to ask you any of the actual questions that I usually ask guests when I have them on, because it's impossible to have.
Because they can't riff like me. Yeah. I'm irriffable. I'm riffable.
Oh man,
No, but actually,
It's like-
it kind of gets weird whenever I talk about when I started wanted to get into comedy.
why does he get? Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know. It gets
yeah.
cheesy, I guess.
Yeah,
It's just like I don't know. It's like
gay.
yeah,
Super gay.
it basically makes me feel super gay,
Yeah.
and I don't want to get overdosed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How did Nate die?
Yeah, overdosed with gay. He had too much cock. That's what honestly, if somebody chokes on a dick and actually dies, which has probably happened twice before, gay overdose. Even if it's a woman.
How do you OD on D?
Holy shit. OD on D. OD on D.
All right, we're not gonna start fucking singing.
Our people are dying in the streets. They OD on D.
I feel like we shouldn't have taken our break. That break really
I'm not high at all.
really messed up our flow.
It's your fault.
Yeah, it is. It is my fault, and I'm feeling very self-conscious about it. So thanks for being supportive.
You want me to be serious?
No.
That's my not serious pose when I'm chilling at the house.
All right, we're gonna cut all of this. We're gonna have to record 2 hours to get an hour out of this.
I know, right? Don't you love it?
This is gonna be the jumpiest video ever.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a bunch of super
Dude, just zoom in and
super
out.
zooms of your face.
No. Just slowly zoom, like not even that slow, but like kind of slow, but like zooming in and out the whole time to each of our faces, super close, super small. So it's like, and it's just, and then just stops and it comes back and just keep zooming in and out, and it'll be unwatchable.
And then it'll be unwatchable.
No, it's basically just going to be a bunch of random segments that just all of a sudden skip to Jet going, "You can't say that."
Honestly, let's cut me out of this entire podcast and just have Jet saying to himself, "You can't say that."
It's just video of Jet and I looking at that chair.
Looking at this chair doing this.
Just going,
Shaking my head.
Jet and I sounds like a movie or
It
a
does.
TV show
It does.
or a book
Wow.
or a comic or a cartoon or a one-time showing film.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Like, what cartoons did you watch?
I no shit was into Latinas from the get-go. Dora the Explorer was the shit. I wanted to fuck her when I was a kid, dude. I was 4 years old. I wanted to fuck Dora the Explorer, bro. I don't even know what fucking was, but I knew I loved that bitch.
Did you ever watch what was it called? The Kids Next Door or something like that?
Kids Next Door?
The cartoon about the spy kids that had like a treehouse headquarters.
No, dude, I watched
On
the original
Cartoon
Spy
Network.
Kids with the thumb people.
Yeah, yeah.
You kind of look
I
like
remember
the thumb people.
Thank you.
Stubby like them.
We didn't have to go into insults. We kept talking about spy kids.
I just wrote that for the roast later. Zoom into my finger. Now follow it. I didn't make a shape. You can zoom back out of my finger.
I don't like what you just did.
What?
I don't like what you just drew.
What did I draw? I think I drew a
Don't
box,
draw
and
it
then I
again.
drew like a diagonal and like a check. And it made no sense.
That's
really.
so gross what you
What?
just drew right there. Throw it away.
Oh yeah.
That's nasty. Anyways,
That wasn't a fart.
no one heard anything.
Me either.
Me either. So you definitely just farted.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, we saw the gas come out.
Yeah.
I didn't fart.
I saw the cloud.
I'll
coming
blur it,
out of
don't
your
worry.
legs.
I didn't fart.
We'll blur the audio.
Well, yeah, we'll blur the audio.
No, you see, that was actually just air passing through my ass crack. You know, in certain cities, whenever you have skyscrapers and you have a wind of nice breeze, it can actually get up to like 70 miles per hour because it's like,
A wind tunnel.
yeah, a wind tunnel.
So you're
And-
saying that your ass is so big that it's like being in between two skyscrapers when a wind blows.
And when I loosen my belt, you better watch yourself. Because I just might blow somebody over. And so that fart gas, I also have green powder down there. I keep it for safe states. Just, I'm holding it for a friend. And
And what is the green powder?
Hulk chocolate milk. You have to mix it with the milk, but it's Hulk chocolate milk mix.
It's kombucha.
Hulk chocolate milk.
You know the little bunny?
Yeah, the Nestle bunny.
Is it Nestle?
Mm.
I thought it was Bisquick.
Nesquik.
No, that's quick.
Bitchquick?
Nesquik.
Bisquick?
Nestle Nesquik.
What is Bisquick?
That's
Is that a real
pancake
word?
mix.
Yeah.
Bisquick.
They are too close.
Well, have you ever had Nesquik Bisquick pancakes?
Mm.
I don't know what that sentence meant.
Chocolate pancakes, basically.
Chocolate pancakes.
Entirely chocolate?
They also make strawberry.
Well, so you take the Bisquick, which is pancake mix, and then you take the Nesquik, which is chocolate milk.
Why are you talking so closely to the mic?
You take the pancake mix, which is Bisquick,
That's much better.
Yeah, but now the audio.
and you take the Nesquik, which is chocolate milk mix,
This is the closest I'll ever get to you whispering in my ear.
and then you put the Nesquik in the Bisquick, and you got chocolate milk pancakes.
God didn't intend pancakes to come out that color. And that had nothing to do with anything besides pancakes.
Oh my god!
So, people are worried about the government chipping stuff, and I don't know what they've been doing to chocolate, but we got to check it out.
Are you
They've been-
running your shit material on my podcast?
That's called a riff, buddy. I wrote that here.
Get ripped!
Get riff.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So would you say what you do is anti-comedy? And how do you feel about anti-comedy?
I'm against it, which is a double negative in and of itself.
You're anti-comedy. You heard it here first, folks. Nate Douden, anti-comedy.
Auntie comedy.
What about Uncle comedy?
Uncle Aunt comedy.
Uncle anti-comedy.
Uncle Auntie. Noogie.
Wow. All right.
You know what that word is? A noogie? My uncle used to
I know
scratch my head with his knuckles and say it's
Yeah.
a noogie.
Not a noogie is.
Yeah.
That's a noogie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I also know the Limp Bizkit song. I did it all for the nookie. The nookie.
It's a different word, though. That's nookie.
Nookie?
Noogie and nookie. Have you ever noogied a nookie?
Wait, what's a nookie?
Well, first answer this. Have you ever noogied a nookie?
What's a nookie?
You're a known nookie noogier.
Whoa. I think we said it.
Yeah, I think
spell that out
we're
for
done.
the subtitles.
I think we had to blur that.
I don't
think we
think
have to
we're
cut
we have to
that.
blur that audio for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to blur that.
Can you cut me out of this segment? Can you Google Pixel that shit?
What do you think Nookie is?
I probably think it's a.
I'll tell you, Limp Bizkit did it all for the Nookie.
Mm.
The Nookie.
Is it
More
a
specifically.
black lady?
All right, we're gonna cut that one.
You take
let's
the Nookie and
take. What's gonna?
That's not a
let's-
good guess?
Let's start over.
That's
What,
not a good
what do you
guess?
think a Nookie is?
Hey Nookie, what's up? What's up, girl?
That's Snooki,
yeah, that's
Oh,
close.
Snook.
though.
Jersey Shore.
She's black.
No,
She's not.
no.
Do they
There's-
have black
she
people
probably-
in New Jersey, North Jersey?
I'm sure they have black people.
North
in
Jersey?
I'm sure they live there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they live there.
I didn't see any.
You've never been.
You're right.
I don't think you've ever even been outside of the state of Tennessee.
I've been to London.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I
Tennessee.
fucking have. I was in the London Day Parade 2019.
London, Tennessee.
Or 2018 because it was December. It was the year I graduated. London. No, England. London, England, bitch.
You don't have a passport, dude.
Yes,
There's
I
no
fucking
way
do.
they would
I
give
have
you
a fucking passport. I have a fucking passport. My hair was
And-
messed up that day. It looked like this.
And on the passport, does it specify that you have Down syndrome or
It's still a secret.
medical secret? Scientific.
They find out whenever they
So
script
you-
search me.
So you have a unique new strain of Down syndrome that hasn't been discovered yet, right?
I actually drop Down syndrome spores where I go, and that's why you've been having the issues with your face lately that you've been having.
Oh
I
shit.
think Down syndrome people and mushrooms might be the same thing.
Down. All right. We're gonna have to cut that. For
No,
sure.
dude, I don't know why I've been talking about
Why, 'cause
Jewish
they're both
people,
fun guys.
Down syndromed people, but they. We're sponsored by Cherry Pie Upside Down.
Upside down cherry pie.
No, Cherry Pie Upside Down. That's a different brand, and it's a
Oh,
competitor to
sorry.
our sponsor.
Apology.
Alleged
Alleged
sponsor.
apology.
Alleged and allergy is the same, probably the same thing.
No.
So Nate, you're a Kevin Spacey apologist. Let's hear your take on that.
He should have been named Kevin Spicy.
And why is that?
Ask the boys.
But let's hear your take on the allegations.
I actually still do not know what happened to Kevin Spacey, y'all. What the fuck happened to Kevin Spacey? I heard something about little boys, but that's about as far as I know.
See, folks, this is his denial tactic, is to say, "Oh, I haven't even heard what's happened. I don't even know the stories." That's-
Look,
I mean, come on.
look, I don't even know what this is because, I went on his island a couple times, but he's dead now. So,
We're not talking about him, okay?
I was actually doing an impersonation of
Kevin
that
Spacey.
guy that does Microsoft. What was his name?
Bill
Bill
Gates.
Clinton.
Michael Moore.
Bill Gates.
Michael Moore.
Bill Gates.
Michael Moore.
Macklemore died.
Yeah,
Over drug
Macklemore
overdose.
started Microsoft,
And
he did this documentary.
was on a news interview
Mm.
about Epstein. And he said, he was asked about
Weinstein.
Wine.
Jeffrey Weinstein.
Once again, we go back to the space people. We'll cut.
No.
We'll cut
We're cutting
just the word people out. So they still have clues to follow.
Oh no, we're leaving it in where you say the space people.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm talking about aliens with yarmulkes. Yeah.
Fuck.
We're going. So what were we talking about?
What are we getting?
I was doing impersonation
Okay.
of
No. I don't want to talk about that
Bill
anymore.
Clinton.
So, are we gonna get an apartment together? All right, never mind. That's a big no.
No, you get uncomfortable because you're gay. And that's actually the number one cause of anxiety is being fucking gay. You know how anxious it is thinking that you're going to be getting dicked up in the ass every night
That's pretty ancient.
by a big hot man in your apartment that you're going to get in 2 to 3 months with your butt. It's crazy. You never heard of something like it. Okay? It's very anxious riding.
So where are we going to get an apartment at?
Probably the hood.
Section 8 housing?
What other section?
Sorry, it's just a crackhead wheeling a suitcase.
Is that really a crackhead suitcase? I'm nearest the door. You have guns?
No.
The doors are locked.
Do you have guns?
No.
Do you have guns? Don't tell me.
So, how do you plan on getting this apartment? Okay, they're walking back and forth.
Are they in their parking lot?
Yeah. We might have to take a quick break.
Crackhead emergency.
Sorry, folks. Had to, huh? Yeah.
You sure? Okay.
Sorry, folks. We had to throw some crack in the street to ward them off.
Yeah. One just got hit by a car, I think I heard. I heard a scream and then a little silence.
Damn.
But
Gotcha.
y'all heard that. So after we got rid of the crackheads in the street,
Tree had to take them out.
yeah, a tree was in the garbage can. The crackheads put a tree in the garbage can.
I mean,
It was a fucking tree, not a twig, a fucking real oak tree in the trash.
crackhead strength. Crazy shit.
Dude, imagine being such a crackhead. You're searching for copper. You end up digging a 100-year-old root system.
That is crazy, dude.
Dude, it's fucking. I seen a dude air blasting that. What were we talking about before Crackhead Alert 101?
Yeah, I don't really know. Do you remember?
No.
I know what this
I got
conversation
excited.
needs.
I thought I was about to have a fight again.
When I was a kid, I was on the porch and I was walking in the front door. It was around Halloween, so already kind of spooky. And I felt something on the back of my neck while I was fiddling with the door. And I reached around to grab the back of my neck to see what it was. And it was a spider that motherfucking big, crawling down my spine. And ever since then, I've been terrified. And I go overboard to kill the spiders.
That's real Halloween spooky shit, dude.
I tried to torch a spider. I was smoking outside on the pool deck, not to flex. And I saw a spider right next to me within 30 minutes of smoking. A big old fat spider, the type that crawled down my neck when I was a baby. Crawling right up a web, not 2 feet away from me. No regard for my safety. And so I put a torch right under his ass and I tried to burn him, but he started climbing faster. Next time it rains, I know what that book says. Fall down the motherfucking web. Bitch.
One time when my brother and I were playing in the neighborhood, we were coming out of this place called the Desert that we called it. It was just like a cleared out lot or whatever. But this dude pulled up to us and like that weekend we had just watched America's Most Wanted where this dude had kidnapped some kids and he told them that he had a lost puppy, and like asked if they would help him find him. And then we went searching around. So I guess this guy watched America's Most Wanted too and got an idea to steal a kid, because he came up to us and he was like, "Hey, my dog's somewhere in the neighborhood and we lost him. And could you help?"
Wait, was he trying to fuck you? Or
Yeah, I
was
think he was trying to steal me or Matthew. Yeah.
Wait, how old were y'all?
I don't know, like 6 and 8. Maybe,
Damn.
maybe 5.
Dude, he must have had just horrible taste.
But I just think it's funny. Like that dude definitely watched America's Most Wanted and went, That's how he stole that kid? I'm going to give that shit a try because the other shit, the candy's not working.
What was that? Early 2000s by that point?
Yeah, mid 2000s.
Yeah. So, dude, by that point, I don't know why people haven't thought of better ways to, beat children. It's always puppy, candy. Kids like more than that. Say, you want to be the president of the United States?
Well, now you can just be like, hey, I got a charger for your Nintendo Switch.
You can be like, dude,
don't give them any ideas, dude. Listen, I'm telling you. Pedos watch media. And this pedo got an idea from a show and then tried it on me and my brother. And what makes you think a pedo's not going to watch this and be like, oh, yeah, Nintendo Switch charger?
Let me tell you right now. The natural way of life. Okay. Come. No pun intended. Most of them don't. Actually, about 92% of them are unsuccessful. The 8% are really the majority criminals. Fucking the most kids. Okay. The 80-20 rule applies to as well.
All right.
Okay. What's that rule called? Can you Google that? There's a word for it. It sounds going to make me sound
What
smart.
were you trying to say?
I can't remember.
Of course.
Let me tell you this.
That's why you kept rambling.
I don't keep rambling because I forget. I forget because I keep rambling. No, but so they saw TV when TV first came out. They got new game. They got better game. It's weird to talk about game with like, but that's really the only way to describe it. They had good game or bad game.
It's a hustle.
It's just trying to get laid, but a little bit easier. Because I know I said 92% of fail, but 99% of men fail. You know what I mean? So it's sad. But so the catch up on the lingo. They get better game. Okay. And then it becomes too popular.
Stop saying that word.
Game?
No, obviously not that word.
I have no idea.
Because we have to censor.
Okay, let's call them. Let's come up with a new name for that.
We have
person.
to censor that.
Let's come up with a new term entirely that nobody knows yet.
All right.
Okay.
Greek philosophers.
Wait.
They were known to fuck boy butt.
Let's call them.
Stop saying that word.
Oh yeah. Let's call them not that. Let's call them social cockroaches. So the social cockroaches, and they all do have cocks because there are no women.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Okay.
Most definitely.
There is, but
Tell me a boy that's been. It can't happen. Not unless it's another man. I've only heard of other men raping other men. A woman's never raped a man.
all right.
That's
stop
just a
saying
man-
that word. Also, we have to censor
God
that one
damn it.
every single time you say it.
No, a man doesn't get butt fucked unconsensually. Okay, by a woman. Only a man. If a guy gets not, is that better?
Still said the word.
If a man gets not that, then well, basically what I was saying is if a woman unconsensually does it, the guy always consents because it's a dude, and dudes want to fuck no matter what. Like, it's fucked up to say if a woman didn't want it, she wouldn't have had a wet pussy. But if a guy doesn't want it, he won't have a hard cock. If his dick is hard, he wants it. He wants it.
Oh my god.
I know guys who've been not sod in prison. S-A-'D. And they were soft. Because if you're erect, you like it. You like it, bitch. Whether you like it or not, you like it. And that's the truth.
Did you ever get in any fights as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay, did you ever win any fights?
Oh, dude, all of them. I was literally twice the size of everybody my age, except for one bitch who I swear to God was the human embodiment of an ogre. She was so much taller than me, and she stunk from a mile away. I mean, we have Bowater, the paper mill. That shit stinks. Man, I would yearn to get a breath of that fresh air when that bitch walked in the room, man. You know what I mean? If you had to sit next to her, you couldn't eat your lunch. You had to just feed it to her. You know what I mean? She'd just scarf it up like a dog. She'd catch it in her mouth. You know? God, that bitch. And you know who you are. If you're listening, fucking, there's a couple bridges in town.
Say her name, we'll bleep it.
What was her name? Let me think. I forget ugly women's names, but if you're a woman, I'm sorry. I forgot your name. Murphy? No, that's not it.
Murphy.
Fuck,
All right, forget about it.
Hillary? Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know, man, but what were we talking? I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, I got in fights in school, dude. Yeah, I got in fights in elementary school. Last fight, no. Yeah. I think one of the last fights I got in was in 7th grade. I was in school because I was the biggest kid. I could beat everybody up, but also like without any like effort. But I was crying one day because a kid had bullied me, and I was sitting in my teacher's class after school, and I was like, he bullied me, and I was very depressed at this time. This is when depression first hit. And I went outside to go to the bus, and the car ride pickup where all the rich pricks sat, they would fucking, one of the dudes, Alex Duke, I remember his fucking name, but this kid was such a prick, but he basically yelled from like across the schoolyard, was like, "You're a fat ass." And so I walked over there and was like, "What the fuck did you say?" And he was like, "Oh, you want to fight?" And like threw his bag down, shoved me. I just fucking remember he like put his fists up. I blacked out, woke up with him on the ground in a chokehold, like choking the shit out of him. And people were like, "You're going to kill him." And then I let him go. He got him, like kicked me, and then the teachers came and got us. So I broke his arm when I took him to the ground. But
Damn, you're good at lying, huh?
I swear to fucking God, this is all true. It's not impressive because I was literally twice as, like I have a picture on my phone of me in 7th grade with in class next to other kids. They're literally up to here. So I was fucking huge.
All right, that's gonna do it.
Oh, I don't want to end it on that note. Let's cut that whole thing. It sounds like I'm being braggadocious. I don't even know that word.
Braggadocious.
I don't know most words that I use.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Dosh. Bosh.
Kosh. We're back.
We're back.
We're back to them. We'll just start saying them.
No, we will not.
Well, you know who I mean, though, when I say it. No, I love all my Jewish homies.
You suck, dude.
Small cat power. Hell yeah.
Go fucking watch his podcast if you want to.
You can do that.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around him. I might
Probably for a long time if we're moving in together. Good luck getting rid of these gay rumors I've been spreading for the past 6 months whenever we move in, bro. They're going to think we married. I'm going to put a ring on and everything.
Jesus Christ. All right, that's it.
Now, I like that note. I will end it on that note. Let's touch fingers. And right when we touch, it ends.